What's going on, YouTube? Today we're going to be talking about competition prep for bodybuilding. And I've been prepping my wife for her bikini show, as well as mine. And there's not a lot of information about prepping a female competitor. It's really hush hush, There's coaches don't talk about it, the girls don't talk about it. So my wife and I have decided that we're going to be transparent about this prep and shed some light on what it takes to get ready for a bikini show, bodybuilding show. So my wife's never competed before. I have never competed before. I'm self-coached in my own respected competition, and I'm coaching my wife for the first time. I have been training my wife for about 3 years now, and so I know her body very well, so that's why I've decided to take on this challenge. So I'm going to discuss some the breakdown of the prep today, diet, some mistakes that I've made, some changes that we've made, and adjustments. We'll talk about supplementation, and then at the end we'll talk about the split. Throughout this video, I'm going to have pictures coming up. I'll show you the very beginning, where we were at, how bad her posing was at the very beginning of this prep. After a couple posing clinics with some professionals and some really awesome people in our local community, how much the posing has improved, but also how much her physique has cut down and toned up. So I'll put those up as I'm explaining things. So we're going to start out with her height and weight. Ari is 5'7". She started out this cut at 130 pounds. Now we started the prep at 12 weeks out. And we are currently on week 7 now. So she is currently 118 pounds. Her calories at the moment are 1,500 calories. Protein is 135 grams. Carbs are 115 grams. And fat are around 56 grams. Now, we made a few mistakes at the very beginning of this prep. And luckily we got some good advice from some good people in the local area. We pulled a little bit too many calories at the beginning. Our first deficit, we dropped from her maintenance of 2,100 down to 17. We weren't reaching that 1 pound, a week goal. So we dropped it down to 1,200. And the carbs were really low. I think there was something like 75. But what sucked about that is I found that we needed a refeed like every 4 or 5 days. Her energy and attitude in the gym would just really start slacking, and then we'd have to carb up, and then she'd be good for 3 or 4 more days. And to me, that's too much. So I would rather utilize refeeds or high carb days, once a week, once every 7 days, or a little longer if we can get away with it. Right now we're averaging about every 7 days. So we eventually bumped her calories back up to 1,500. That's where we're at now. So every 7th day or so, maybe a little longer if we can get away with it. We really just gauge it by volume and intensity. But we'll bump the carbs up to 350 grams of carbs, which brings the calories about 1,750 to 800, depending on the source of carbs. Generally, it's rice or pasta for us. As far as supplementation is concerned, she's not really taking a whole lot of supplementation. We're taking 500 milligrams of oral L-carnitine every morning, 12.5 milligrams of injectable cardarine, 15 milligrams of SR9009 or stenobolic, 12.5 milligrams a day of Anavar, and 2 IUs of HGH every day. So on the Anavar, on high days, we'll bump that up. On heavy days where we're lifting glutes or quads, we're going to bump that up to 25 milligrams. And then the HGH stays pretty much the same. Any higher than that, it gives water retention so 2 IUs is really good for the fat loss effect, and also the recovery and tightening her skin up. So the split, now that was the hard part. Because we're both in a prep and we both train together, and we've always trained together, we had to figure out a prep so that we can both work out together still. So the only difference between our days is we have an added glute day for Ari. So we'll start out on Mondays. She's going to do hamstrings and calves. Tuesdays, we're going to do chest and shoulders. Wednesday's a rest day, so we try to get some cardio in on rest days. So a rest day is not truly a rest day. You should always be getting your steps in. On Thursday, we're going to come in and we're going to do back. Maybe add in a little traps. For Ari, it's going to be mainly width and pull downs. So, and then Friday, we're going to come in and do quads and calves. Saturday is going to be another chest and shoulder day. Sunday is going to be glutes and calves. And we hit abs all 6 days of the week. So we're doing 2 sets of 15 or 2 sets of 25 of 2 ab exercises at the end of every workout. So we're constantly hitting your abs. Your abs are something no matter what you do, you're moving your abs. So in order to stimulate growth and to shred them, you just got to overstimulate them. And that's what we're doing. Seems to be working because our 6-pack is coming in really nice. You guys can see in the pictures. If y'all have any questions about this prep, if y'all have any suggestions about this prep, please feel free to DM me on YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, or comment down below. I'm eager to learn anything, but I'm also eager to share any information or insight that I can give on anything in here, whether it be supplementation or the diet or even the prep. I can break down the prep a little, the split. I can break down our split a little bit more and get more in depth into exercises. Maybe I'll do that in a future video. This is week 7, so we're probably going to come out with another video around week 5, maybe 4, give it a couple weeks to get a little bit more progress into this prep, so we have a little bit more to show you guys, because we obviously want the pictures to change, we want the shape to change, and like I said, we're doing great, guys. We're ahead of schedule, and we're really enjoying this. So again, thank you for watching. If you like what you see, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel grow. Please comment down below any questions or anything you got for me. I'd love to hear it. Thanks again for watching.